It started with shows, then became screens. Now it's science, a war for your mind in the age of machines. Let's go through time.
Post-war comfort, atomic pride. TV lit up the American side. Black and white screens, new gods to adore. Flashing like heaven on the living room floor. Madison Ave knew how to hit. Taught kids to crave sugar in every bit. Vegas was the prototype, no clocks, no doors. Just bells and lights and psychological war. It's a system of seduction, era by design. Every decade, new tricks to trap the mind. From cigarette ads to clickbait schemes, keep you chasing that hit in a dopamine dream. It's the casino rebranded, refined, same jackpot chase, just a different disguise. Watch the decades morph the scheme. It's a chemical war, decades of dopamine. Color took over, they colored your thought with product placement, battles they bought. Toys match shows, shows sold toys. Pavlovian bells in the hands of boys. Arcades birthed the dopamine drip. Flashing screens and a joystick grip. Each level a carrot, each fail a tease. Game over, insert more memories. Then came MTV, fast edits, hot frames. Trained your brain like reaction games. .com boom, they cracked the vault. Pop-ups and pixels learned your default. And science met the mind's delight. Each click fed back what felt just right. Then came Zuck with a like and a poke. Pulled your attention and tired and smoke. Facebook, YouTube, Amazon schemes built to keep you inside their streams. This ain't marketing, it's refined control. Mapping your cortex like a digital scroll. Now it's deeper, now it's a lab. Neuroscientists draw up the slab. Psychologists sit with game design heads, plan how to hijack what your dopamine dreads. They time the colors, delay the reward. Flash just enough to keep you floored. Mini games pop on shopping sites. Tamu got you scratching for flashing lights. TikTok loops in perfect sync. By the time you stop, you forgot to think. Design is deliberate, every swipe precise. They ain't playing, they're throwing loaded dice. You ain't just scrolling, you're being steered by algorithms trained on everything you feared. Started in the 50s with a focus group scene. Middle-class minds in a Vegas machine. They watched how lights and jackpots aligned. Took notes on reward loops hardwired in the mind. Market research, not just for show. It mapped how behavior could be made to grow. First small scale, just slots and spins. But the science evolved as society thinned. In the 60s, they studied the crowd in the mall. By the 80s, kids were the test group for all. By the 90s, feedback loops went live. Internet tracking made dopamine thrive. Every generation a deeper test, refining the bait for the human nest. Now it's global, your phone's the lab, and every swipe's data for the dopamine grab. Incremental control rolled out in waves. From Vegas to TikTok, it's behavior they shape. Change brains with a tailored plan. Boomers need trust, Gen X needs a scan. Millennials crave balance, caught in the jam. Gen Z seeks truth, but it slips through the gram. All of them fed what the signal said. Colors and sounds that bled in their head. The dose got lean, but the need got loud. Every new fix drew a digital crowd. They ain't just selling you shoes and names. They selling you views and rewriting frames. Redesign thought with the market claim. Now we scroll through code that rewires the game. It's a system of seduction, era by design. Every gen got shaped by what kept them online. From patience to panic, it's all been foreseen. Welcome to the fallout, decades of dopamine. It's a system of seduction, era by design. Every gen got shaped by what kept them online. From patience to panic, it's all been foreseen. Welcome to the fallout, decades of dopamine. What's the goal when control runs deep? When they own your joy, your fear, your sleep. Not just profit, it's pattern and pace. Shaping your soul to fit in a place. A docile crowd with a digital leash. Consumed by content, starving for peace. Predictable minds, pre-programmed desire. Easy to steer when the brain's on fire. When you chase your own cage, there's no need for guard. Just reward, distraction, and a stream of stars. Likes became votes, dopamine the whip. Now every scroll's another ownership slip. Divide the minds, dull the fight. Keep keep them busy with the neon light. The endgame ain't chaos, it's order unseen. A calm, controlled hive with synthetic dreams. One algorithm, one pulse, one feed, one thought loop to define your need. The dream is a docile, data-wrapped soul where freedom's an app and control is the goal. Science found the brain runs on wave and light. Delta to gamma, each frequency's might. Peer-reviewed truth in the EEG scan. Disrupt the frontal lobe, you erase the man. Betas for focus, gamma for flow. Alpha calm storms when the mind's on slow. But tamper those waves with synthetic beat, and you short-circuit thought from its natural seat. Frontal cortex, the seat of soul. Decision, empathy, the conscious role. Interfere there with frequency tones. You get cold minds trapped in meat and bone drones. Now, picture this, they sell you the link. A chip in your skull that lets you think, sync. Share a dream, send a thought, skip the phone. But the price, autonomy you used to own. Join the cloud, you'll say feel more alive. No secrets, no fear, just a neural high. But the current's controlled, the thought's pre-wired. Your mind's a node in a grid, the mind. Once your will is no longer your own, you work for the system like a flesh-made drone. Not with chains, but with apps in the dome. A slave in sync who believes they're home. Decades of dopamine, decades of dopamine, decades of dopamine, decades of dopamine. Decades of dopamine. Decades of dopamine.